Alrighty, welcome back everybody to day number 2 of our latest solo adventure on an official PvP server. I just got on Conan and today the hunt officially begins. We are out here looking for the perfect base to solo online raid. Let's get started. So, like I said, today our main mission is finding that perfect base for us to hit during raid hours. Now, this perfect base that we're looking for, there is a criteria that it needs to meet. Number 1, this is going to be a battering ram type of raid. And right now we only have 2 battering rams that we picked up on day 1. So it needs to be a base that is only 1 wall or door away to the main loot room. So that's very important because if the base is too thick, we're obviously not going to be able to get in there with 2 battering rams. Now, the second criteria that it needs to meet is that the owners have to be online during raid hours. I do want this to be an online raid so that we could potentially get some fun PvP out of it. So as long as we can find a base that meets both of those 2 points, I think we'll be set for raid hours. Look at this base here though. It's already been raided, but it already has all the benches we could possibly need to live out of this base. That way we don't have to build our own base and we don't have to worry about getting raided. Check it out, we got an alchemist bench to make some memory potions, some heals, and some black lotus potions. Over here we have the fluid press to smash some berries and make some oil, and we'll actually go ahead and take this because we're gonna need this later on. And here we have the Tinker's Bench to upgrade our weapons, which we are going to need to do before raid time. So we'll definitely be stopping by here. What else? We got Dismantling Bench to dismantle any loot that we don't need, get some extra components. Only thing that's... oh, no, it's right here. The Stove, perfect, to make some salted pork buff. Yeah, we pretty much got everything we need here to live out of this base. It's perfect. So, not a base to raid, but definitely a base to live out of, so we'll go ahead and mark it down. And actually, when I logged in just now, I also found another rated base here that has a ton of benches too, just like this one. So we've already found today 2 bases that we can live out of, and we can just switch around between these 2. That way we can stay under the radar and avoid being found by any of the bigger clans or players that are after us. So right now we have 3 hours and 30 minutes before raid time. That's how much we have to find a perfect base to raid. Currently we have about 11 players online right now, and it has been about a week now since I last recorded day 1 of this series. I had to take some time away to edit that video, and it was also Thanksgiving weekend, so I was away from Conan for that time. Not entirely sure what the state of the server is right now, if it's still active as it was when I recorded that episode, but I guess we'll find out today during raid hours. Hopefully it's still maintaining its life. I know that at the time of that day 1 recording, there were some cheaters roaming around this server, but honestly, the fact that it's still 3 hours before raid time and we have 11 players online, that's a really good sign. As long as the server pop is up to 20 players or more, I think we'll be good to be able to make some fun content. Right now, just from looking at the player list, the only clan that I recognize from a week ago is this Whiskey Drunk clan. Seems like they're still around, really interested to find their base because they seem to be one of the bigger clans on the server from what I remember. I think they had a 2nd player online when I first logged in a moment ago. But I'm going to make a quick stop by the map room here just to see if that base is still around. And that map room, of course. Yep, there it is still. Nice. Glad to see this map room still here. What's the decay timer on it? 170, good amount of hours still. 37 hours on this vault. And the base, 170 hours. Still good, it seems. I already scouted this base day 1. Definitely not a 2 battering ram raid. It's very thick, a lot of honeycomb. Now we're gonna check up on our neighbor from day 1. This is actually, if you didn't see that episode, we ended up fighting this player by Noob River, and it was a fun 1v1 primitive fight. And then we just happened to build right next to them as well. And yeah, they kind of became our neighbors. Let's see if they're still around. 174. Looks like they got a new clan name too. Let's go ahead and check out this Big old base here. This base belongs to that clan whose decayed base we found. We were able to find all this great loot from it. Let's see if they're still around. Under 30 hours. Haven't been home in a good while. More bases coming up here. What will these be? Wheelbase. 172 hours. Okay, still a few days. This was one of the bigger clans on the server a week ago. I wonder if these guys are still around. We'll check a few of the alpha spots here. See who's stationed there. We got some decayed foundations here. Let's demolish these. Maybe there's something hidden. Nope. More foundations here. Pretty sure these will be decayed as well. Yeah. No one's taking over this spot. Oh, look at that. I get the feeling we are about to find a lot of decayed stuff right now. Let's demolish this. Oh, what are we gonna find? Imagine we get super loaded. No raid, but instead we find the most loaded decayed base. It kind of feels like there was a base here, but I don't know. What if maybe they got admin wipe? What's who this pyramid belongs to? Oh, yep. Okay, we are about to get super rich, guys. Let's decay this whole pyramid here. Anything? No. Empty. Yeah, I wonder what happened to these guys. Maybe they left? They got raided? Will this be decayed? Yes. Oh my goodness. All this stuff is about to decay in 24 hours. Just cleaning out the server. Nothing here. Oh, could this be it? Yes, decayed. Nice. We're not gonna decay it all just yet, because we don't want all the loot bags being emptied if there are any. Look at this base. This is crazy. How do you even get around here? Let's just follow this trail here. Not get lost. It just comes to an end here. I love what they did with this dungeon set. Make all these mazes. Look at this. I didn't even know there were stairs up here. Imagine being stuck up here. Thankfully we can demolish if we need to. No idea where I'm going. This is such a good dungeon, because you have no idea where you're going if you're not the owner. Here we are. Okay, what do we got here? It's the other side. So that's it, huh? At least we got to explore it. I'm still gonna decay it because there might be some good hidden loot underneath it. Again, this base is set to decay in 23 hours completely. It's gonna be gone. So I'm just doing it ahead of time. Clearing out the server. What do we get? Oh, loot bags. Aw, dies. For the lights. Empty completely. So there was really nothing here, huh? Dang. That definitely wasn't their main base, because there weren't any benches. I think they were just having fun with that build. They got some stairs here. Oh, body. Let's take it out in case it's a body vault. Sorry about that. Rim Lake looks pretty barren over here. Usually it's littered with war pyramids. There we go. Finally got this obelisk. Let's check these pyramids, see which clans have been here recently so that we get an idea. This one's got 73 hours. It's been a while. Couple days. Alright, 1 hour update. Got 13 people online right now. Up is going up slowly but surely. Come on, let's get up to 20, 25 today. Here's that map room. And this is that clan that I spoke about in the intro. One of the bigger clans that stuck around here. Gotta find their main base. They might be our only good option for raiding today. Oh, player over there. Let's go see who it is. Looks 3, maybe 1 and 2 thralls. Here we go. Risk it. Maybe we'll get some PvP out of this. Alright, 2 thralls. Let's see, do they want to fight? No, they don't. We'll leave them alone. Just gonna check these real quick. Gonna cross these off our list. Oh, this is their base. That player that we saw. Alright, I think we've taken a look at pretty much all the bases here. Now we're gonna take a quick trip through the Warmaker's dungeon. I want to learn the master weapon fitting recipes just to upgrade our main weapons. And maybe farm a few of the bosses here, get some legendary weapons to upgrade. And some of these chests, maybe for some dragon powder. That one's empty. Someone might be in here. Yeah, someone's definitely been in here. No boss. Whoever's in here, we'll fight them, because they're gonna be loaded for sure. I wonder if maybe it could have been that player that we just saw. Bang. Maybe they left the thing. Yes, they did. Nice. Perfect. That means we can skip all these. Okay, let's go. We're not gonna be able to get the good loot or the weapons, but at least we don't have to fight these. We can skip ahead. This one's about to decay. Alright, we gotta hurry up, get the other one. Don't even have a chance to check the chest for any remaining loot. This one's here. Maybe it respawned already. Oh no. This one decayed for sure. Now it's back. Gotta take out the archer first. Got a player. We'll take that. No, we'll definitely fight him. This will be a tough fight. Can't let him heal. Oh, they might heal now. Almost got him. He might get away. Come on, don't heal. Oh my goodness. So this is what we're doing, huh? They're already back to full health. We'll wait for them out here. I wish I would have had a strength build. Just no strength. I don't do any damage. Are they waiting for us? They're still going back and forth. Let's lure them away. Because if we get them low again, they're just gonna run in there. They might try and get away with the map room now. They might have left. Yeah, they're gone. Man, all that and no resolution. We're gonna go back, get that final statue, and then go get the master weapon fittings. This weapon that we have right now does no damage. Takes forever to take them down. We gotta be quick because they might come back. Almost got it. There we go. Man, almost a 10-minute fight. Let's get out of here. See, this is why I was so happy when we found those dead other bosses, because it really saves us a good while. Change of plans, we were gonna loot all the chests, but not anymore. Right now I just want the master weapon fittings. There it is, both recipes, armor and weapon. We're gonna stop by Conan's tavern, remove some of this corruption. Let's see, any dragon powder. Nope, I'm sure we'll run into that player again. There it is, dragon powder. Perfect. We got 12 bombs to add to today's raid now. Maybe to blow up some chests. And I'm sure we could get so much more here, but we had to have a change of plans now that we had that fight. Just speedrun this dungeon, get the recipe so we can upgrade our weapons. And then we're also gonna switch to a strength build so we can hit a little bit harder. That fight was so long, probably like 30 minutes. We had to hit him like 20 times to get him to 0 health. I'm also extremely rusty when it comes to PvP. Besides the fight that we had in the last episode, I hadn't PvP'd in a long time. I was just stuck in a SIPTA PvP server, but there weren't any players to fight, so I didn't fight for a couple months. I would like to keep scouting, but I think we gotta switch to a fighter build. Server pop is getting up there now. How many we got? We got 17, 18 people now? Yeah, that's the plan. Let's get back to base, upgrade our weapons. Or actually, let's make a quick stop by the mounts here. Farm some raw pork so that we can make our other strength buff. We're also gonna upgrade our heals to the concentrated aloe extract because these don't do any healing. I gotta pump like 6 just to get from half health to full health. Yeah, 19 players online right now, guys. Server is still popping. Good news. Let's get it. There we go. Got all the raw pork we need. Now we can go back to base. Alrighty everybody, just got done doing all of our base chores and we are about to get back to hunting for the perfect base to raid. Just wanted to show you guys what I've done so far. So I did go ahead and respec now into my fighter build. Now we actually got some strength points. We can hit a little bit harder now. I'm also going to go ahead and finally upgrade our Star Metal Great Axe from 61 damage to 66 damage and 12 armor pen with a master weapon fitting, which we got at the Warmaker's dungeon. We're also going to go ahead and consume our salted pork, which I cooked, and one more the Great Lotus Flower for an additional 15% strength weapon damage, 30% total. I think now we are pretty much set, ready to go. Let's get to it. Back to hunting, and now we can sort of defend ourselves with this great axe. It's not the best we could do. Obviously, if we had a bladesmith, we could do a lot more damage, but this is the best we can do right now since we're really poor. Anyway, we have about 30 minutes until raid hours, and check this out. Look at the player pop. Almost 25 players online right now. The server pop is still doing good 1 week after. Very surprising. These next couple days, depending on how today goes, I'm gonna try my best to play daily so that I can record a bunch of footage while the server is still alive. That's the plan. So as you can see here by the map, we've kind of explored this area here. Thinking now we go to the jungle to see what's there. Maybe that's where all the bases are hidden. Let's see, is anyone gonna be here at this other alpha location? That's the one alpha location that I've always wanted to raid, but whichever clan always builds there, they just build so massive that I literally stand no chance at raiding it. I would need 3,000 bombs. But that one's always seemed like an epic location to raid because it's so high up. Look at all the lights here at night. Haven't noticed this before. Looks so nice and relaxing. Damn, that's crazy. Look at this, guys. No one is stationed here. First time I've ever seen this empty. Honestly, if the elevator trip didn't take so long to get up there, I would probably build there. This would be a really fun place to defend. You could get real creative with setting up all these little outposts around this giant rock. Look at that, someone is here. This clan is actually online right now. Let me see. We got one player. Should we climb up there? Let's climb up there. We'll take the 5 minutes of waiting time to get up there to see what's going on. It's gotta be something cool, I would imagine. The issue though, as a solo, is that it just takes so many resources to build up here. This is like the perfect place for a mega clan though. I think I hear some building. There's a name, Heliograph's height. Yeah, they're home right now. They just said who's here in chat. They jumped off. That's interesting. What if I was trying to raid them? It would take them forever to get up here. Yeah, not sure where they went. So we'll keep looking. Wouldn't be able to raid that anyways. They built with foundations. Oh, that's not good. For some reason, someone just posted the coordinates to my starter base in the desert. Not sure why. Someone said everyone go there now. What is going on? Why did my coordinates get posted? Someone said free loot. Oh jeez. Let me check. What is going on there? Now I'm excited. I don't think it has anything to do with my base, just pure coincidence, but they're saying that there's a 1v5 there. Here's the confusing part. That player that posted the coordinates that said free loot is part of that clan of the guy that we fought at the Warmaker's dungeon. And he's arguing with the clan who we just saw at Heliographs. Why would they be fighting here though? That's the weird thing. Okay, we should be coming up here. G3, that's where the coordinates were posted. Also where my base coincidentally happens to be at. We're just gonna pretend like we're just crossing. We're not involved in any of this. If they come and attack us, that's when we'll get involved. Okay, there's my little starter base with my bedroll. It looks unharmed. Okay, I took my armor off because now there's some accusations going on. We're gonna see what's happening. I see some people over here. Alright, so me and this player here, we're going over to Seppermaru because apparently that's where they moved to. Not sure how accurate this information is, but we'll see. Oh, right here. They're fighting. Okay, so not entirely sure what's happening here, but apparently the owner of the helograph space and this other Maverick fella here, they're not on friendly terms with each other. And this Maverick fella here is the one that posted the G3 coordinates to where my base happens to be at. Okay, now that we've assessed the situation, I think we can pick up our gear now. Alright guys, I think some crazy stuff is about to go down right now. So that Maverick fella, his clanmate is the guy that we fought over at the Warmaker's dungeon. And they're all logging in right now, and they're fighting that clan from heligraphs. We gotta be careful because we could actually die here in an outnumbered fight. There's a lot of water in there. I should have probably brought a water weapon to fight in. I don't think I have one though. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 of them online right now, plus the guy that we fought over at the Warmakers. Let's see if they're still here. If it becomes a 3v1, we're definitely doomed. There's the player that we fought. That's the other clanmate. Oh, this is not good. It was already a tough fight, 1v1. 3 people? That's a lot. Let's see who died. Yeah, that's the player from Helographs. This player here, he's helping out the Helographs. They're not in the same clan. I think this might be a solo. That might be Mr. Maverick. Oh, that is some bad ping. Let's get him. We're gonna go in the water though. We're gonna go ahead and move to Brim Lake where we can get away from all that water and also be next to a map room in case we gotta escape. I'm reading in chat that they might not be from North America, so that could explain the horrendous ping. There's one of them over there. They got those punching daggers. Absolute pain to deal with a very laggy pin. Here they come. Let's see if we can pull them out to Sinkhole. I just know here this is their home territory. They got all their clanmates there and the water. We gotta be careful. Just waiting on that ambush. Already relaying the information to their clanmates probably. Yep, here they come. We're out. Come on. I want to give you the most exciting content, but I know that's a death sentence. That ping, absolutely horrendous. Punching claws, plus that, nightmare. And 2 additional clanmates. I'm literally just going there to donate my armor and weapons. It's just not a good idea. So I just gotta fight the urge to not do something stupid. Alrighty guys, so I had a bit of a change of plans. Ended up switching my armor to this Sumerian armor that we picked up in the last episode. Just in case we die, we at least don't donate the better one to this clan. So we're gonna go back and see what happens. Don't see them. I'm sure they see me though. They're keeping an eye out. Honestly, in all of my Conan history, Brim Lake has been the worst place for me for outnumber fights. I don't think I've survived one here. It's not a really good place for me. Speaking of which, right now we are about an hour and 35 minutes into raid hours. We have almost 30 players online. A lot of new faces, like I said earlier. I think the upcoming days are going to be great once all these clans get established. We'll have so many people to fight. This is such a dumb idea, guys. I really should not be going here. 3v1, come on. I know I'm gonna die already. Just want to see though if they're still fighting that other clan that they're not friendly with. And also checking for bases on this side. I feel like they might be stationed in this area. Guys, look what I just found. It's the loot of the clan that we've been after. Oh my goodness. Let me mark this down. We gotta get out of here. We're gonna raid that. Okay, and thankfully we do have enough dragon powder to blow it up. Could be empty though. I don't see why they would just leave all of their loot like that. It's not the most hidden. We're gonna come back to raid that right now. I'm gonna pull bracelet and go pick up the explosives and battering ram. I'll see you guys in a sec. Sorry guys, I was in such a rush. Literally had just found it and I didn't want them to see me there because they might move their loot. I'm still in a rush right now. I gotta farm enough stone to make the jars. We gotta be quick before they move that loot. I still feel like it might be empty, but we're gonna try. Worth a shot. I haven't been able to find too much action today. And I did say that we were gonna raid, right? Alright, only got 12 explosives. This should be more than enough. We're gonna need about 60 tar. I'm working on that right now. Just a little bit more and we can get out of here. Got the 2 battering rams. Let's check the player list. Got 1, 2, 3 of them online right now. And they're still arguing in the chat, both those clans. Now the question is, once we get all this tar, should we teleport directly to Brim Lake, where they might be around this area? Or do we teleport to the mountain, walk here, waste more time to get our loot, then head there to raid it? I think I might do the safer one, just to be safe, because if we teleport here, they're gonna see that beam of light. It's too obvious. Alright, here we go. We got our 2 battering rams to bust through the door, our explosives to break the chest, some heals, brought a pickaxe just in case we need to farm anything. This will be a quick in and out mission. Thankfully the battering rams are pretty quiet. Just the explosives are the loud ones, but we're gonna make sure that they all go off at the same time for one massive boom. Because once they hear that, they're gonna start running. That clan for sure, they're just around that brimstone area. Right now they're busy arguing in the chat, so we'll take advantage of that. Here we go. It's such a little raid, but I'm so nervous because I know there's so many of them. And the biggest issue, once again, it's that terrible ping. Just makes it so that you can get hit from far away. You really don't stand a chance, especially if it's 3 of them rushing at you. Alright, we got our weapon. Our 2 battering rams, some heals. Let's do it. Here we go. Raid time. The smallest raid ever. Don't be deceived. I know it's a small raid, but it's still very nerve-wracking for me. Because I know they're just right around the corner. And this could potentially be their stash. Personally, I think that it's going to be empty, but make your bets in the comments. Do you think there's going to be anything of value in there? Let me know. Okay, I'm going to go around here, just scope the area around, take the long way, see if we spot them from far away. Looks cleared, thankfully. I hope they're just busy going after the other players. No way they made it this easy. It's not even that well hidden. Oh, they're here. They're here already. Yep. They're moving loot. Oh my goodness, no way. They're expanding. Dang it. Guys, we're too late. Here comes the other one. Oh my goodness. That's the one that we fought. I recognize their helmet. I think they might see me here. If they have the low graphic settings, they'll definitely see me here. Let's just craft all these. They're farming. So they still don't know I'm here. Okay, let's go check. This is a death sentence here. They removed the door. We gotta take him out. Dang it. This is bad news. I fumbled. Ah. I fumbled. Ah, jeez. No, I should have used an explosive jar. Oh, wait. We can loot through here. All this is kind of junk. Hammer. Yeah, this was their loot. Screw it. We're breaking this. They're coming. We're gonna die. But it's okay. We're going down fighting. Here they come. Got him. Oh my goodness. Mission impossible. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Here they come. If we can make it to the map room. Can we make it? Can we make it to the map room? With heavy, we're so encumbered. Oh, here they come. Look at the lag. Can we make it to the map room? Come on. Where should we teleport to? We can do the dregs or sinkhole. Where should we go? Where should we go? Let's just go here. Dregs. Let's go, let's go. Gotta make the perfect jump here. And we're out. The perfect heist. Oh my goodness. Guys, from a legit fumble to running away with all of their best loot. Still a few more chests in there, but holy smokes. I legit fumbled because I knew I couldn't take him out with one hit from the axe. But it only occurred to me, like, after I already started hitting him, that I should have placed an explosive, smacked the explosive so it kills him in one shot. So I kind of gave him a chance to get away, but then they came back and I just did the perfect bomb PvP. Let's see, I haven't even taken a look. What do we have? Holy smokes, look at all that. We just walked off with all of their legendaries. I gotta make a quick 1x1 to loot my body here. Look at all these legendaries. Holy smokes. It's all the legendaries that they've been farming at the Warmaker's Dungeon. 300 Obulus. Nice. I'm just gonna pull bracelet, leave my body here. And now we're gonna go clear out the other base, because I think they know where I am. So I just had to come clear out all this stuff because I did have some stuff in there in the benches. I don't want them getting anything from us. It's unfortunate that we couldn't get there before them, but honestly this is way cooler because we got to at least get one of them. If we had gotten there, looted the whole place entirely and they never got to show up, yeah, that's the perfect raid. But where's the fun in that, right? You don't get that thrill that you get from all this. We just became their #1 enemy. Alrighty guys, just stashed my loot right here next to Sinner's Refuge, and now we're gonna go pick up our corpse all the way here. So it's been what, 10 minutes now since 10-15 minutes now since the raid. Ooh, heart is still beating. That was crazy. What an escape. This day couldn't have gone any more perfect. Gonna go ahead and get rid of the evidence here. Alrighty guys, ended up doing some inventory management. Got rid of all the junk that I didn't need. So it's not as much now, but just kept all the good stuff. Now I'm headed back to our other stash. Gonna pick up the rest of our loot and then go figure out where to stash it. That's the issue. Once you start getting loot, it's a headache to have to hide it now as a solo, because I don't have a main base to just bury it in it. So we're gonna need to figure that out soon. If I make a big base, then I'm just kind of asking to get raided. It'll make me an easy target. But maybe we'll do that for another episode. We'll use these mats that we got to build a very chunky big base that's gonna attract raids, and we'll leave them empty, but we'll use that moment just to defend and have some fun doing PvP. Bring the war to us instead of having to look for it. All right, here's the rest of our loot. Still safe and sound. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do for the next episode. We're gonna use all of these mats that we have now, build a chunky base that's gonna be a complete magnet for raids. Maybe this clan that we raided today, they'll start coming after us. That could be fun, defending it. We'll definitely do that tomorrow, now that they're probably on the lookout for us. And we'll just stay there, defend all day. We'll use these kits and weapons to defend. We won't have any good loot in there though. It'll be completely empty, but we'll make it look like it's loaded. Should be a good time. But yeah guys, I think that might be it for this episode. Got about an hour left of raid hours. I think just to be safe because of this loot, I'm just gonna chill with it. Just roam around, go find a place to hide. And then once that extra hour passes, I'll just log off and we'll be back tomorrow to build that massive base somewhere. Maybe we'll build it by Brim Lake and see who comes out. Oh, player over there on a horde. Oh, multiple players. These guys are gonna be it. Yep. Guys, we might die here. I think they found us. Oh my goodness. I think they found us. That's 3 of them. Oh, I'm so convinced that's them. It was 3 people on 3 horses. I'm ready to start building right now. Fortnite my way out of this. I'm pretty sure that was them. Oh my goodness. I haven't been that scared in such a long time. Transferring all of our loot, literally. Okay, I don't see him. I think we should be okay, right? Alright guys, I'm gonna try and survive the rest of raid hours here so that we can make it to tomorrow and see if we can continue the war against this clan once we're better prepared with a full base to defend and an actual fighter build. We'll be ready. So make sure you tune in tomorrow because it should be a good time. I'll see you guys then. Take care everyone.